teachers activity. Today I want to share some fact and some questions about ISRO. Do you know what are the challenges of the astronaut face in the space? Anybody knows? What are the challenges of space astronaut in space?
Space station.
Space station.
Gravity.
Gravitation. Yes, gravitation is one of the most important things because when you are living out of the earth, you should face the gravity. Gravity is most important to stay us in the earth. If you are moving out of the earth, the gravity is the biggest challenge. Next one,
Isolation.
isolation. Yeah, when we are moving out of the earth, we are really miss our family. We just feel isolation is one of the worst things. Next, food. Food is also most important. Then radiation. Radiation is one of the most important harmful effects. When we are moving out of the earth, we should face the radiation. Actually, our body can attain certain amount of radiation. If the radiation level is increasing, our bone should be fragile and we can feel some more difficulties in our body. So another one is like a confinement. Confinement like a jail. We are just missing our family. This is not a nearby place, like like a nearby state. We are just moving out of the space. We are just living like a confinement, like a jail. So these are the things that fast, the astronaut really face the challenges. Another one question: why 90% of rockets are always launched from the Sriharikota, a small village in that there are many places in India? So why the scientists chosen this place? Actually, this place chosen by Vikram Sarabhai. Why they chosen this? 90% of rockets are always launched from the Sriharikota because which is the Sriharikota almost is between the near to the equator. The proximal distance is very low. What is the proximal distances? Proximal is a very near point. So that's why the fuel also we can save. For that purpose only, the mostly 90% of rocket is always launched from the Sriharikota. And then everybody knows Kulasekarapatinam, Tamil Nadu, Thuthukudi district. So the people are why Kulasekarapatinam chosen for the rocket launch. This is also almost like the previous one. So it is located in the southeast part of the southeast direction. The southeast direction, if you are launching any satellite, the distance is very low. So we can, that's why scientists chosen the Kulasekarapatinam. Next one, fourth question. Which layer of the atmosphere the aeroplane flying? Everybody wants the aeroplane flying in the particular layer in the atmosphere. Do you know what are the layers in the atmosphere? Stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. Very good. So these are the 5 layers are there. Among the 5 layers, the aeroplane fly in the troposphere. Do you know how much thick is our ozone? Where is ozone is located? Ozone is one of the thin layer which is present in the stratosphere. Stratosphere from the earth from 30 to 15 to 30 kilometers present. So in the stratosphere, the ozone layer is present. There is no ozone layer. Already we would be fried. So the hazardous radiation continuously cosmic rays are continuously hitting the earth. There is no ozone layer. We are already fried up. The chapter is finished. So do you know how much thick is ozone layer? Any guess answer? Thickness of the ozone layer. Just see your layer. See your layer means it is about 3 millimeter thick. It's not a big one. Just 3 millimeter thickness of our ozone layer. Just 3 millimeter thickness protecting our earth. So most important GK and scientific fact is keep it in your mind. Next to fifth one. Which satellite did Rakesh Sharma go to the space? Which satellite did Rakesh Sharma go to the space? Soyuz T11. Soyuz T11. The satellite took Rakesh Sharma to the space. Was the first Indian who went to the space. What is an Indian astronaut called? Indian astronaut is a general word. Astronaut is not a general word. People thought it's a general word. Actually, it's not a general word. Different countries are using some separate name. For India, for in our India, Vymonet And Indian those who are going to space, we can call them as the Vayamalat. Vayamalat, Vayamaut. So Vayamalat, this word took from the Sanskrit word. So Vayaman, which means sky. And similarly, everybody knows cosmonaut, that word everybody had. Cosmonaut, that word, it is only the specific word for the Russian. The Russian people went to the space, they call them as a cosmonaut. The cosmos, this means everybody knows it's the universe. So China also has some separate name for that. That is dichonis. Dichon, which means in Chinese word, it's a space. The next one. What is the name of the robot in Chandrayaan 3? So Pragyan, everybody knows Pragyan is a rover or lander. Vikram is a lander, Pragyan is a rover. Pragyan is it's a robot. The which programming language is in Chandrayaan 3? Chandrayaan is using some non-computer language. The C++ and Python, these are the language used in Chandrayaan 3. How many days Rakesh Sharma lived in space? How many days he stayed in the space? 7 days, 21 hours and 40 minutes. He stayed in the space 21 hours, 40 minutes. 7 days, 21 hours and 40 minutes he stayed in the space. I hope you all understand the today concept. Do you know centripetal force? Anybody knows what is centripetal force? Anybody knows centripetal force? Centripetal force is one of the main force which must be need to keep the object in a space. Anybody knows? Centripetal force. The force which is exerted are keeping object in a circular path. The force which is acting on an object keeping in a circular path. And force which is acting, for example, I'm explaining you. Just say this. So then you know that the rope I'm going to rotate like this. The some amount of force to keep object in a circular path. That force is called this force is known as centripetal force. I hope you all understand the today questions. So thought of the day, every seed is a motivation of perseverance. Every seed is a motivation of perseverance.